Happy holiday.
Yay! Chestnuts roasting.
All right. We've got some stuff here. All right, so of course I'm Kim,
And I'm Quadia.
and this is Congo Children's Corner, and we are excited
Yes.
for a few reasons, right?
Yes.
Now, we're not allowed to say favorite, so we'll say one of our favorites.
Yes.
Okay. So our favorite, I'm saying it again. Okay. One of our favorite groups of people are here today. So we've got wonderful young people, and it's nice because I'm recognizing parents, I'm recognizing young people. So this is really good. And of course, the famous, fabulous, fantastic,
Mr.
amazing,
Anthony.
awesome. Come on, let's get it all together here. Oh, that's it.
Oh, thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you. It's great to be here back here again. Our third year
Ooh, that
in
is
a row.
great. That's great.
And I really appreciate the opportunity to let our kids shine at Albert Palmer. And this year I brought a little bit of extension from the Albert Palmer drumline, some former students from Albert Palmer that moved on to Cap Calloway or to Byard, and now in high school too. So we have a big show coming for you tonight.
Okay.
And then recently this year that I have a little partnership with the Christina Cultural Arts and Ray Everett Jones, who's a great ambassador for the city of Wilmington.
Wonderful lady.
Yes, she applied for a grant for an anti-violence grant, Hearts on the Hoodie. So my children from Palmer, and then my former children now Byard, and also other schools, part of Red Clay. It's not just Christina School District, but it's the city of Wilmington. And it's more of an enrichment program to keep the kids off the streets and engage in something
Okay.
that's creative, whether it's music. They have Monday, you have a choice of music or dance, and I have a group piano class on Mondays. The drum line, which is an extension of my Palmer drum line. So I have current Palmer drumliners, I have former Palmer drumliners, I have kids that never had drumline before that are really, really excited to be in drumline. Wednesdays, they have yoga, they have visual arts, they have urban improv, which is a great program. We have a little, it's more role playing, and I have a little skit to show you what later on to show you what that does. So it's conflict resolution, for the kids, and they get to actually act out themselves in a conflict. So to avoid any type of violent solution, always, there's better solutions than violence.
That's great.
So many things are going on. I have a dear coworker and a friend that is my partner in crime, and without her help, none of this could be going on. It's Miss Suchi, Michelle Suchi, who's our talented and gifted teacher at Palmer, and happens, it goes hand in hand. A lot of the talented on the music side are also, are gifted and talented on the academic side as well. So one of our things that we've also been pushing is for a STEAM school in the city limits. And Michelle she knows more about it. She can really explain the importance about having that within the city.
So I grew up here in the city. I grew up actually in Browntown. So I'm split between Pulaski and Palmer. So I actually have all of the city. I have both sides of the city. So we've been working on putting together through Christina. We have a really awesome new acting superintendent who's really looking at some new and inventive ways to extend the opportunities for our students. So we're hoping for a STEAM school. It's 4th through 12th grade. It would be within the city limits. It would be overseen by Christina. So we would have an opportunity to start the children like we have right now, which is 4th and 5th graders, in things like the arts, and they would continue on. It would be a combination of STEAM, for those of you that don't know what that is. It's science, technology, engineering, arts, and math.
Yes.
We do, Mr. Anthony, when I'm at Palmer, is actually next door. His room and my room are next door to each other, and we actually share, we have a whole school enrichment, so it's not necessarily just the top end of the children, but we expose all the children in the school to as many opportunities as we can. Everything from science Olympiad through, we just had a big literacy night where the kids are getting out and acting out and actually being able to act out stories, everything from Brown Bear, where the first graders got to put on shirts and actually act it out, to actually get them to practice getting up in front of people and speaking and their projection skills. But we found that having grown up here in the city and being a city child myself, I had a really great opportunity to get exposed to a lot of things. So we're really trying very, very hard, because I always say that our kids are gifted. It's just whether or not they use their gifts for good or for not good.
That's it.
So if we can direct them and give them something, to give them some place to be, to have them somewhere All of our kids that are on the drum line know that they have requirements as far as academics. Same thing with our sports teams, same thing with any of our, State of Delaware does 7 modalities of giftedness. So you might be gifted in music, or you might be gifted in social and leadership skills, or you might be gifted, which we have a lot of, you might be gifted in psychomotor, where they're actually playing sports. And that's an area of giftedness. And a lot of times people think when they think of gifted and talented, they think of just academics. And you can have a child that's across the board. You can have a child that has different pieces. And we always say that the person that's going to do society and make the contributions are those children that are given opportunities. It's not necessarily, you never know what's below the surface unless they're given that opportunity. So we try to expose the kids to as many possible things. We had them this past Friday. We had the drum line out at Rockwood. At for the lighting of the Christmas tree. They got to see some old time. Some of them, that was their first time through the museum, got some history. And on the flip side, some of the people that might not normally get to see the phenomenal, and I do mean phenomenal,
Yes, they are.
children. But I mean everything, and the drumline ties into everything. They have to know the math and the fractions to be able to do the beats. We just had on Friday, the University of Delaware had the same children that are on the drumline. We exposed them to other things. The University of Delaware was there, and we've been coding and writing code with the children, with the computer science engineers. So we're trying to make sure that they have all the opportunities, expose them to as many things to see where they really truly shine, and then whatever their talent or their gift is, try to support them and make sure that we continue to give them whatever they need to get there. And then we get a parent who we've had
3
her
years in a
child,
row.
but we've had her child at Palmer, and now we unfortunately had to give her up to middle school. So she was one of her youngest. It is the youngest.
my youngest, yes.
Her youngest has actually come through our school and the phenomenal opportunities, and she's gone off to, this is her first year in middle school, and she was academically given opportunities. She worked with peer mediation. She was one of our problem solvers. So they get lots and lots of leadership opportunities, you name it, to kind of shine in all their different areas, no matter what they are. Sometimes I always say, one of these days I'm going to have to move over and she's going to take my job.
Yeah, Iris was actually one of the 4th graders 3 years ago, and one of the stars last year in 5th grade. And luckily, because of the after-school program, she's at Byron right now, and they do more of a marching style, cadence, and they don't have the percussion. Not to say that's good or bad, but she actually didn't want to do anything at Byron, and because of the after-school program, she gets to do this. She gets to participate.
Well, actually, we take one extra step. Mr. Anthony decided that he didn't have enough on his plate, so in the mornings, before school starts, twice a week, he goes up to the middle school and works with the kids before they come in so that they can continue, since we've lost them from the elementary school.
Wow.
We actually go up the hill.
Yeah, they have an early
They have an early
skinny.
start.
So actually one of the songs we do, Iris will be doing a chromatic run that is really, we call it the Bayer Latin. And we have the Palmer Latin rhythm, and then we have the Bayer Latin rhythm.
Okay.
And just to kind of entice the Bayer kids to learn a little bit quicker, I said, my elementary kids have your Latin. They mastered
got
your
it
Latin.
down.
That's motivation.
Yeah,
Peer
so now I'm not
pressure.
going to let no 5th grader learn.
Peer
so they got
pressure is
it
a
down.
beautiful
It
thing.
is, and it works.
Positive peer
Peer
pressure.
pressure,
peer
exactly. We
pressure.
always say that. It's can we do that peer pressure and use their gifts in positive
is
ways. We
awesome.
want to
That's
give them
right.
places for
That's
leadership
right.
because we want to make sure that they're leading in a positive direction.
Okay, so now let's say parents want to be supportive of this effort that's coming through. We've got a lot of people, hopefully, who are
Yes.
watching and want to say, hey, we want what you guys have coming. How do we support your efforts?
Well, first of all, you can always choice into the schools that they exist, but the Christiana Cultural Arts Center, they can join in any.
Yeah,
From any
you have
city.
to have a Wilmington, for the Hearts in the Hoodie, you have to have a Wilmington address. It's for Wilmington residents.
Okay.
Lynetta Fletcher is the, you familiar with Lynetta?
I am.
Okay, yeah, she's a site coordinator. This is the first year in existence, so hopefully as it goes on, it goes into next year, there can be more funding, and when the supporters and the donators see what kind of impact it has, we can actually raise her from, it's a capped at 30 children per site.
Okay.
We're partners with Reed's Refuge Center, which is by the old Moyer. So each site, his site's a little bit smaller. I think he's capped at 25. Cultural Arts is capped at 30, and that's also based off of funding, needs.
Okay.
So, hopefully with the success that we have this year, the funder says, oh, okay, well, you know what?
Let's
I'm going to give you a
do it
little bit. Let's do it again, and let's increase the numbers. How, what do you need to have 50 kids?
Yes.
All right.
Each site.
No, we'd love to have you come back and do a special show just on what we need to do, but it's time to let the kids shine.
Yes.
Sounds
You got
like
it.
All
good.
right. So please stand by, and of course we're going to get excited and elated and
Yes,
just
and sing along.
surprised. I mean, because it's always amazing that we have 4th and 5th graders with all of this talent. So we have ages again from
9 to 11.
9 to 11.
With
oh,
two, we have two Iris, the Iris
Right.
and the Shia. They are 12.
No, they still
All right.
11.
Are they
Still
still 11?
Still 11. All right.
There.
So 9 to 11. All right. So
All right.
please stand by. We'll be right back with the band.
I gotta go get the toys for Tom.
Isn't it a beautiful morning? Yes. What about the cereal though?
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
really
these
like it.
granola things. They're too chunky.
I love them.
I don't like it. Yeah. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a professional basketball player, a math teacher, a veterinarian, and an animal rescuer.
Wow.
I don't know which one I'm going to be first, but what I do know is that I'm going to college.
Gotta be smart to go to college.
I already know division.
Well, bro, you're off to a great start. I can see it.
Me too.
Divide and do this line dance. Divide and do this line dance. On the count, 1, 2, 3. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands down. Push them out. Break it down. Turn left. Now rock with it. Do it. Divide. Put the number on the top. Multiply. Put the number on the bottom. Subtract. Bring it down. Bring it down. And then I'ma do it again. Divide. Put the number on the top. Multiply. Put the number on the bottom, subtract, bring it down, and then I'ma do it again. Divide, put the number on the top, multiply. Put the number on the bottom, subtract, bring it down, and then I'ma do it again. Put your hands up, put your hands up, push your hands down, push them out, break it down, turn left.
Just but it's all mic through here.
Okay, everything's made.
Please don't.
Okay, don't do it.
Please don't.
Right, don't do it.
Please don't.
Alright, don't do it.
Please don't doubt me cause I know what's happening. Please don't doubt me cause I know what's happening. Turn my mixed numbers into improper fractions.
Right.
Multiply my whole number to the denominator. Then I take that and add it to my numerator. Cross divide diagonal numbers by the UCF.
Yeah.
Replace them with the quotient, then I do the
Do the
rest.
rest.
Multiply my
What?
numerators, then I multiply my denominators. I take that answer, then I simplify it. It's so fast that I don't know when it's time. Last step, check that my answer is accurate. Caught it's like work when I'm multiplying fractions.
Please don't.
Don't do it.
Please don't.
Okay, don't do it.
Please don't.
That's right, don't do it.
Please don't dumb me cause I know what's happening. Please don't dumb me cause I know what's happening. Turn my mixed numbers into improper fractions. Multiply my whole number to the denominator. Then I take that and add it to my numerator. Across the diagonal numbers by the GCF. Replace it with the quotient, then I do the rest. Multiply my numerators, then I multiply my denominators. I take that answer, then I simplify it. Did it so fast that I don't know what the time went. Last step, check that my answer is accurate. Caught it's like work when I'm multiplying fractions. Please don't. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Please don't.
Alright, don't do it. Please don't tell me cause I know what's happening. Hey, 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 hey.
Okay.
Jules big.
Miss Sunny.
Let's get it.
Hashtag lyrical math. JCTV. Okay. Smart's been a new cool, catch these lames up.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Congo's Children's Corner. My name is Peter Anthony. I am the music teacher at Albert Palmer, and this year I'm also a teaching artist at the Christina Cultural Arts Center. Today, we are going to showcase our 4th and 5th graders from Albert Palmer and a few other songs that were showcased some of our former students. You might remember Iris Salinas from last year and Nashia Miller from last year, now over at Byard, and Iris is over at Cap Calloway, both 6th graders. So the first song we're going to do is a little medley that starts with Bach, that goes into Carol of the Bells, that's going to go into a Trans-Siberian Orchestra song. I want you to listen out for, we're going to start in a meter of 3/4, and then we're going to go to 4/4. And let's see if you can hear that. And like I said, remember that these children are 9, 10, and 11 years old that are about to perform. Here we go. So that is our Christmas routine. Now we're going to do some songs featuring Iris, actually Linus and Lucy, Iris, Jaden, and Sequoia, and Nishaya.
We're going to feature a former student of mine, now in high school, when I was teaching general music at Gallagher Elementary. But Michaela Lamont is going to sing the Christmas song for you.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And fools dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tides with the rise on the glow will find it hard to sleep tonight. You know that Santa is on his way. He loaded lots of toys and goodies on a sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy. You see, reindeers really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
We're also going to highlight a current student at Christina Cultural Arts, a senior at Cab Calloway, is going to sing a song a cappella. And I like to do this because I like to introduce my younger kids, look up to older kids, see what they can do in a couple of years and so forth. But Mike, can you please come over and share your talent with us?
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Oh, fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Bandea, vi bandea dea, vi baduea, badea, bambi, bayata baduea, you fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, I love you. Thank you.
Now we're going to take a quick break. We'll bring some of the dancers because the Christina Cultural Arts, some of these students are also involved in hip-hop, dance, tap, and so forth. So when we come back, we'll showcase some of our dancers from the Christina Cultural Arts Center that's part of the program as well.
Welcome back. What an exciting night. Now we have beautiful dancers. You guys can't see them yet, but I can see them, and I can see the beauty comes from the mothers. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Sorry, fathers. Welcome to Congo Children's Corner. Thank you so much for bringing your lovely, talented ladies to us this evening. And you are?
I am Alyssa Lee.
Hi, Miss Alyssa. And who's with you tonight?
Mylan Spencer and my daughter.
Okay. And how old is she?
She is 10 years old.
All right. And how long has she been dancing?
She actually started when she was 3 at the Christiana Culture Arts Center. She's been dancing and cheerleading and doing other things as well.
And next we have
Holly Bright.
Hi, Miss Holly Bright. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
And your daughter is?
Imani Bright.
Imani. How old is Imani?
Imani is 7 years old.
And how long has Imani been dancing?
Imani has been dancing since she was 2.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turning 3.
Turning 3.
Yes.
All right. And?
I'm Monet Barkley.
Hi, Miss
And Liam Alexander Person is with us. So we do have an extraordinary gentleman.
Oh, okay.
Amongst the ladies.
Yeah,
we have an extraordinary gentleman amongst the ladies.
All right.
And he actually is just beginning tap at CACC with the lovely Miss Tanya, and he is loving it.
All right. How old is he?
He is 7 and hoping to be the next Savion Glover.
Hey, that's what we're looking for. My son also did. Now, he just did ballet when he was that age, and he enjoyed it.
Awesome.
Yes, had a great time. All right. So tell me what you guys like about the program, and obviously a lot. Everybody's been dancing for a long time here. So what's it like? Tell me about it.
It's like family.
Yes.
You come in on Saturday morning, you may not leave. You know, you get to see your friends. The instructors are welcoming and loving. They act like the kids are their nieces and nephews. So it's like going to grandma's house and hanging out on Saturday.
All right, that is nice.
Yes,
that's
I totally agree.
Absolutely.
Really, that's good. And all of the young people feel like they're all family as well?
Yes.
No question.
Can I have a bite of that cookie?
That's good. And most of the instructors have been with you guys for a long time.
Yes, that's another thing that's really wonderful about the program. A lot of the instructors have been around for a long time, and they know exactly what they're doing, and that's been really wonderful. They're also associated with Kumba, which is another thing that we all kind of like about the program. And they have been around a very long time.
So they know each of the girls well, and the young men,
Well, I have to say,
the students.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but as far as my daughter, she's just being introduced to Miss Tanya. This is her first year with her because this is her first year doing tap.
Oh, okay.
She's been doing other forms of dance. Within the school.
And it's so far so good?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
They love it.
All right, so let's give a big shout out to Miss Tanya, right?
Big shout out to Miss
Tanya.
Thanks, Miss Tanya.
And her beautiful daughter that assists. And her granddaughter that assists.
All right, so we got generations here helping out?
Generations.
Yes.
Generations, isn't that lovely? All right, so I think we're ready for our dancers. We ready?
Absolutely.
All right, moms, let's sit and do what we do. As moms, right?
Yes.
I'm going to watch and cheer.
And cheer.
I made 3 men. This is what I made.
Let me see what you made. Let's see your step. Yay! And now we will have Helen.
Hi, my name is Helen. And this is what I created.
Look up. Yay. And now we have Liam.
Hi, my name is Liam, and my name is Liam Alexander Person. This is my step that I created.
Yay. And now we have Imani.
Hi, I'm Imani, and this is what I created.
Yay. And now we have Milan.
Hi, I'm Milan, and this is what I created.
Yay! And now we're going to have the advanced tap class all come together and put together what the babies have created. 5, 6, 7, go. Watch that mic. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you.
Isn't it a beautiful morning? Yes. What about the cereal though?
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
really
these
like it.
granola things. They're too chunky.
I love them.
I don't like it.
Yeah. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a professional basketball player, a math teacher, a veterinarian, and an animal rescuer.
Wow.
I don't know which one I'm going to be first, but what I do know is that I'm going to college.
Gotta be smart to go to college.
I already know division.
Well, bro, you're off to a great start. I can see it.
Me too.
Divide and do this line dance. Divide and do this line dance. On the count, 1, 2, 3. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands down. Push them out. Break it down. Turn left. Now rock with it. Do it. Divide. Put the number on the top. Multiply. Put the number on the bottom. Subtract. Bring it down. Bring it down. And then I'ma do it again. Divide. Put the number on the top. Multiply. Put the number on the bottom, subtract, bring it down, and then I'ma do it again. Divide, put the number on the top, multiply. Put the number on the bottom, subtract, bring it down, and then I'ma do it again. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands down. Please don't.
Okay, don't do it.
Please don't.
Right, don't do it.
Please don't.
Alright, don't do it.
Please don't doubt me cause I know what's happening. Please don't doubt me cause I know what's happening. Turn my mixed numbers into improper fractions.
Right.
Multiply my whole number to the denominator. Then I take that and add it to my numerator. Cross divide diagonal numbers by the UCF. Replace them with the quotient, then I do the rest. Multiply my numerators, then I multiply my denominator. I take that answer, then I simplify it. It's so fast that I don't know where to put it. Last step, check that my answer is accurate. Call this like work when I'm multiplying fractions. Please don't. Don't do it.
Please don't.
Okay, don't do it.
Please don't.
That's right, don't do it.
Please don't dummy cause I know what's happening. Please don't dummy cause I know what's happening. Turn my mixed numbers into improper fractions. Multiply my whole number to the denominator. Then I take that and add it to my numerator. Cross divide diagonal numbers by the GCF. Replace it with the quotient, then I do the rest. Multiply my numerators, then I multiply my denominators. I take that answer, then I simplify it. Did it so fast that I don't know where the time went. Last step, check that my answer is accurate. Call this light work when I'm multiplying fractions. Please don't. Don't do it.
Please don't.
Don't do it.
Please don't.
Alright, don't do it. Please don't tell me cause I know what's happening.
Hey,
Hey,
okay.
Jules Big.
Miss Sunny.
Let's get it.
Hashtag lyrical math. Say, hey.
Welcome back, and now we're going to give you an example of urban improv.
Yeah, urban improv is one of the part of the program that is at the Hearts on the Hoodie anti-violence program at Christina Cultural Arts, and this is really for violence prevention. So it's actually teaching the girls. We have 3 girls. If you pan over, we have. Actually, why don't you introduce yourself? What's your
Hi,
name?
I'm Mia Love.
Mia Love.
I'm Jada.
And
I'm Naisha Coleman.
all 5th graders at Albert Palmer Elementary. So one thing is for violence prevention is we give them a script and they have to think of non-violent solutions to a dilemma that might happen. So for example, someone's going to be the number one, and it will be, hey, you pushed me. Number two is the response is, so what are you going to do about it? The third person is going to pick. They have a choice blindly. It's going to be, they're going to act as yourself, a friend, a parent, a principal, a teacher, your choice, or a coach.
All right, since we're out of time, I'm going to pick for you.
Okay.
Very quickly. So you're going to be a friend. The third person is going to be a friend.
That would be, now, Nyaja's going to be the pusher. She's going to push Jada. Mia's going to be the friend.
All right,
That's
go.
the improv. So now you say you push Jada?
Right now?
Yes, please.
Did you just push me?
So what are you going to do about it?
Ho. You guys don't want to start a fight, right?
No.
No. So you have two choices. You can either shake on it, or you could just walk away from it and not be friends.
We'll shake on it.
I'm sorry.
I like that.
So there's many different things. There's, you say, hey, that's my pencil. No, it's mine, and so forth. So this is what urban improv is about. They act out nonviolent solutions, so they can think of nonviolent ways to solve their problems.
That sounds great. All right, so we know that all of these things are coming together. You're doing so much more every day, right?
I'm trying.
All right.
I love it. Nonstop.
All right. Well, we want to say again, happy holidays. Thank you to Mr. Anthony, Miss Michelle. What's Michelle's?
Miss Michelle actually had to pick up 300 gifts for Toys R Tots to drop off at the school. She's back to help me in about 5-10 minutes. Right. Yes.
All right. So thank you so much for watching. Please stand by. Of course, no, please come back. We'll be back again next week with more Congo Children's Corner. Take care.
Happy holidays.